guys? I am Miss Jade. I am a designer from South Africa and I have just packed up my entire life in Centurion and I am about to embark on a road trip to my new home in the Western Cape. I thought it would be kind of fun to document the experience just because I'm really bad at documenting things in my life in general, and I'm trying to change that. But also because I am doing a solo road trip, I was feeling a little bit sad that I didn't have anyone to share the experience with, so I figured I'd share it with the internet, I guess. So my most precious darling and our beautiful cat, they're already down there living their best life, so I'm pretty excited to get going to meet them there. I'm actually planning to take this trip over 3 days. So I'll be bouncing out of Gauteng and I will make my way to Paris. Then I'll be staying over in Bloemfontein for the first night. Then from Bloemfontein, I will make my way to the Gariep Dam. Then I'll stay over at Graafrenet for the second night. On my third day, I will stop over in Wilderness just for a little looky, and then hopefully I'll be arriving at my new home in Somerset West. I've always been completely in love with South Africa and all of the beautiful landscape and people and wonderful things that we just have around us all the time. So I guess this is also maybe a little love letter to the country that I was born in and will probably die in, but hopefully not yet. I really don't want to die on this road trip, so that would be a real bummer. So I guess let's get this show on the road. Currently at the Big Bird petrol station. If you are from Gauteng, you definitely know what place I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm heading off to Bloemfontein first. Depending on how I feel, I might stop in Paris. I've been there once before, but I've never really explored the town. Apparently it's super cute and like super hipster, so I'll check that out. As you can see, the weather is like super gloomy. It's weird. I'll be pretty glad to be getting out of this because usually I like this weather, but it's December. Feels like it should be sunny, but hopefully that is where I'm heading to. At my first place, it's starting to get a little scenic, so I thought I'd just have a little rest. Yeah, it's still really cold and miserable. I'm actually shivering. You can probably see the camera shaking, but it's been really beautiful so far. I kind of felt a little sad driving out of Johannesburg, but not that sad.
I made it, but there isn't really a whole lot going on here, so I probably won't stick around too long, but I thought I'd tell you guys some interesting facts about Paris anyway. Firstly, it is indeed named after Paris. Some German dude said that it looked like Paris when he was here, and that is why it's named Paris. More interesting though, it is situated in the center of the largest impact crater in the world. That's pretty cool. There is not a whole lot of stuff going on around here. This is like the only place with human life for quite a while, which is awesome if you're into that kind of thing. I love visiting places like this because you get so overwhelmed with everything in the city, especially some place like Johannesburg, where I think we're still pretty blessed that we have a lot of nature around us. Don't have to travel too far to see something beautiful, but it's obviously nothing like this. I don't know if that guy was hooting at me because I shouldn't be walking in the road, but whatever. I'm not walking in the road. And as you can also see, the rain is getting hotter, so I'm gonna get back in my car. And so it's like an hour later and I am only leaving the berry farm now. I got stopped by a lovely old gentleman who is the owner of the farm. It's been in his family for 180 years, can you believe it? And I went upstairs and looked at all of the antiques, and then I bought some jam. Some blueberry jam, and this one's very special. This is 4 different berry jams in one: blackberry, gooseberry, raspberry, and something else? I can't remember. Anyway, so I'm actually really glad I stopped here. I thought it was gonna be a little boring, and literally as I was about to leave, the old man asked me why I was walking in the road. And told me that I must go and look at all of the antiques upstairs. Yeah, so now I am really getting back on the road, and I should be in Bloemfontein in about the next 3 hours. So let's see how much time I can make. I'll only get there at like 7, which is a little later than I had planned, but what is? So I'm in the quote-unquote museum of the berry farm. I think it's basically just a bunch of old stuff that belonged to this family, but nonetheless cool. They had a bunch of really old relics and antiques from ages ago. I'm a total sucker for things like this. I guess I'm just a hipster, but I love seeing old record players and typewriters and random stuff. They had a lot of weird stuff as well, like animal bones, and there was also like this collection of bedpans, but most of the other stuff was pretty like regular, normal things. I got caught in a very long conversation with the ladies who work downstairs in the berry farm. I don't think they get a lot of conversation during the year, so the one lady kind of talked my ear off, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I love talking to random people that you meet along the way, so she told me all about her life story and everything. It was nice. They were really sweet and friendly. They recommended a movie for me to watch because they said I remind them of the character, but I literally cannot remember what they said now.
I have arrived at my guest house. It's really nice here. It's very quaint. Got a room, got like a kitchen and stuff, and there's a bathroom and everything. But the lady who, I guess her family owns this guest house, she is so super nice. Shame her mom is like sick with like minor heart and kidney failure. I don't know if that can be minor, but hopefully they're all okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna chill for tonight. Got a beer, got some TV. Yeah, so I'm trying to get an early night, but I don't know if that's really something that I can do. It's basically impossible for me. But yeah, I guess we'll resume this road trip tomorrow. We have load shedding, of course. Went off like 10:30, and hopefully it'll come on like 12 again. My phone is about to go flat, so it'll be good if I could charge it a little bit before I have to hit the road again. But yeah, obviously one of the less awesome things about South Africa, I mean, they said that their coal reserves got wet. I don't even understand how like that is a logical excuse, because you knew it was gonna rain, so why didn't you put the coal in a place that won't get wet? Anyway, I'm like super tired, ready for bed. I'm not really that concerned about the load shedding because I'm about to pass out, but yeah, sleep well.